Hey there, it's the English Picker here. Just wanted to do this sort of quick pickups video. I'm going to do a much longer computer games pickups video, but I just thought I'd show these ones that I've picked up lately, and just an amazing deal that I got at a charity shop the other day. I'm still a bit sort of shaky from it days later. I just don't see deals like this anymore. And yeah, but first I want to show a games console I got from the car boot sale. And oh, I don't see these too often, and it's one of the sort of second sort of versions of the PlayStation 1, which is the PS1. This sort of slimline model. The thing on it's a bit iffy, but it came with all the cables and an official PlayStation 1 memory card, and a really nice clean condition controller for a £5. I mean, that's a great deal. Yeah, really nice, and I actually like these just because they take up a lot less space than the huge, great big square PS1s. And then the next deal, or the next two deals, were actually from a like a pawn shop, like it sells like bikes and gold and silver and stuff, and they're not as prolific in the UK as they are, say, in America. And often they'll be sort of like gold and silver jewellery. They'll scrap your gold. They'll have a load of DVDs that are knackered and games that are priced beyond eBay prices. But every now and then you do get some gems. And I was just happened to be visiting a fellow YouTuber and on the Facebook group, Bobby Billington. And strangely enough, when I went to go and see him, he actually gave me a game, which I'll show you first, actually, which was quite bizarre. But before that, I'd gone around some pawn shops. Now, this game, I used to play it as a kid. I used to love it, and he happened to buy a Nintendo 64 with a load of games. And I said to him about this game, and he was really kind, and he actually gave me this for free, which is a copy of Banjo Kazooie. I don't know if you can see it there. It's not focusing, but yeah, it works great. I had a quick play on that, which was really cool. So cheers, Bob. And that was nice, because earlier that day I actually bought an N64, and the reason why I went on this was it was expensive. The original price was 30 quid on it with two controllers. But one of the controls I'll show you was a little bit iffy, but as it turned out, both the controllers are iffy. But the reason why I went on it is because it has got its expansion pack in there. That's what this red thing is here, and they go for about £25 on their own. So I said about the controllers and said, well, at that time only one looked funny, and I said, you know, it looks a bit iffy, could you do any less? And they said, oh, we could do 25. So for 25 quid, the actual system itself works fine. It's just, as I said, the controllers. It comes with all the cables, etc. So there's that. And the controller that I thought was going to be funny, but actually ended up working, was this Frankenstein one, because it's kind of got a green back, a sort of a jungle green back, and a grey front, which I've not really seen before. But the reason why is because this stick is really, it should spring back in place. I mean, collectors of N64 stuff will know this, but it should, and it's just a bit loose, so it doesn't center very well. But this actually works fine. I mean, it's not great that it doesn't center, but it still does work fine and whatnot. But the other controller was quite nice, aesthetically looking. Here, and this one, it springs back really well, but for whatever reason, when you plug this in, it just says no controller detected. It isn't detecting the controller. So I'm going to try and clean the contacts and maybe take it apart. There's something rattling in there, so I'm going to see if I can take it apart and work out what's going on. If not, I'll sell it as spares or repairs. It's just annoying because I would have liked it where I had one decent controller with it, So then that because I ended up selling my other N64, so I hadn't actually got one. But as it turns out, I'm probably going to move this one on if I can get this sorted. And the other thing I ended up picking up, which was for £30 as well, £29.99. The other one was, £24.99, but this is £29.99. Was this was a Master System 2, and this came with a couple of games. It was Echo the Dolphin, Sonic, Shinobi, and a couple of others. Anyway, I ended up trading those to my mate for some Game Boy stuff. So I haven't got them to show you. They were all loose carts, so not really something I could sell on. Well, I mean, I can sell them on, but they're a bit of a faff for me, and he was more than happy with that. But he'd already got a Master System, and he just wanted some more games for his kid and stuff. So this is the version that has got Sonic the Hedgehog built into it. Works great, really nice, clean condition there. So yeah, just really rare to see these. As you can see, the back is super clean, and it came with. I've left one of them downstairs when I was testing it, but it came with two of the control pads, and they're really nice, and they're so clean. I've never seen them this clean. So yeah, that was cool. So by the time I did the trade, I probably paid £20 for that. Realistically, in terms of what value I've got left. So for Master System, that's quite good. And I actually sold off my other Master System that had Alex Kidd built in. So I'll probably end up keeping that one for a while. And whatnot. And then the last deal, I've been saving the best till last. I couldn't believe this. Went into a charity shop that I pop into every now and then, and the manager's lovely. She chews your ear off, but she's lovely. She's a right chatterbox, and she knows that I like gaming stuff because I always go in and look at the games. And I walked in, and she was like, "Oh, hey up, I've been wondering if you were coming in because I haven't been in a while." And she goes, "Yeah, I know you like gaming stuff, so I've been keeping this back for you. It's a good job you came in." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's cool." And that's really nice of someone to think that way. And she goes, "Yeah, I've got an N64, which was quite funny considering I picked that one up only a few days before." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it." And at first, I didn't know if she was seeking advice on how's best to sell it. So I thought, okay, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I'll give her some just advice. I said, okay, it's maybe best to sell it on its own. And if you've got sports games, maybe bundle it in with it and do that. And then I said, "Oh, well, can I have a look at it?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure, you can have a look." Anyway, she pulls it out and she goes, "Yeah, there's quite a few games with it." So she pulls it out, and immediately I'm like, I need to buy this. So it is. I mean, all the cables are down there, but it is a really cool, clear. I think call it smoke grey. Was it? I can't remember what they call it. N64. It's got the thing in there, but it's not like the jumper like the other one. But I've yet to test it. But cosmetically, it's absolutely immaculate, and it's got this thing on the back, which is a bit different to the other one that I've seen. So yeah, a cool one. And also the other Brucey bonus, as Ken would say, with it is a lovely condition controller for it, and this is really nice. And it's got the pack in the back there, which I won't take out, but yeah. So yeah, very cool. So one controller. Yeah, and currently on eBay, there's only one on there for some silly price, 100 and something. They'll never get it. And one, they do sell for a bit more than the ordinary grey ones. So I'll definitely be keeping this because, I passed up on a jungle green see-through one a while ago for 60 quid, I think it was, at a computer games fair, and it was. Yeah, so very cool. So there was that. And I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, I'll be willing to buy that. But then when when she showed me the games, it came in this box. This is crazy. There was all these games. Most of them are crap, but there are some gems in there, and it's really weird because there's multiple copies. So I'll just blitz through some of them. So we've got NHL 98. It's not focusing. Come on. Well, we get the idea anyway. We've got WrestleMania 2000. Wave Racer 64. I've had this one before. F1 Grand Prix 2. Then we've got Pilot Wings 64. I know that's a bit better value-wise. 1080, the snowboarding one. Then we've got Winter Olympics 98. Guy was obviously into wrestling because we've got WWF Warzone. I've got this on the PlayStation 1. Then I've had this game before. WCW Revenge. Then here we have the oh no, we've got some other wrestling ones. We've got WWF No Mercy, Buster Move 2 Arcade Edition, and another copy of WCW Revenge. So that's 2 copies of it. Don't know why. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to get the crap ones out of the way first. And then we've got another duplicate. We've got 2 copies of V-Rally. So, strange. Whether they had 2 systems and for whatever reason, but she said there was only one that came in the door, so I really don't know. Sorry about this. And then on to the real juicy stuff. We have got making a right meal of this. Perfect Dark, Mario Tennis. We've got the obligatory, really cool GoldenEye. Now I played this recently. I haven't played it in God about 5 years, something like that, and it's bloody awful. Compared to, I'm spoiled with playing the Call of Duty games and stuff like that, but it's really tricky. Yeah, it's a good game. It is still a good game, but it is hard to play. Then we've got F-Zero X, and then this is just crazy. We've not got just 1 copy of Diddy Kong Racing, but we've got 2. So yeah, you know, pricey game, and we've got 2 of them. Then we've got we're down to the last 4. We've got Mario Kart 64, again an expensive game, a great game but an expensive game. And then we've got Super Mario 64. I couldn't believe some of these were in there. And then this is ridiculous. We've not got 1 copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but we've got 2. So I mean, when I saw 2 copies of Zelda, I was like, I need to buy this. So the woman was, you know, she's fair, she's good. You know, I wasn't going to offer her peanuts for it because she'd looked up some things and she knew it was worth money. So I thought, you know, I'll throw out a price I'm comfortable paying, and then she'll probably barter me up from there. So she was like, yeah, bid me on it, and you know, before it goes out, and you know, you can have first dibs, which was really nice of her. I said, okay, well, with the system, because obviously I was taking a chance. I still don't know if the system doesn't work. So really, I was bidding on these games, And I said, what about 40 quid? Thinking she'd go, oh, I don't know, give us 50 or something like that. And she snapped my hand off. So I probably could have gone in cheaper, but I think in the long run it'll do me good because maybe she'll keep back stuff for me in the future. But for 40 quid for the clear grey console, not clear grey console, and 24 games, I was well happy with that. So realistically, I'm probably going to sell off the doubles, and I might keep the others. I know, but we will see anyway. So yeah, that's my crazy finds for the last week. But I've done a video not showing these, but showing the other finds that I found in the last month or so. Because I seem to have had a really successful time finding vintage computer games. So if that's your thing and you're interested, stay tuned. I've got to edit the video. It's about an hour long, so it's going to be a long video. I filmed it. I've got to edit it. And that'll be up in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, sod off. No, I'm only joking. If you've got constructive feedback, leave it in the comments section below. And if you have any questions, shoot me a message on Facebook or leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, reselling videos, videos about Amazon FBA, and other random ramblings and grumpy rants from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.